Welcome to English Listening with Bonnie channel. Hello everyone. Today we are going to listen to a conversation about Bonnie's first day at her new school with a student guide named Justin. In this video, you will follow a realistic school orientation story as Bonnie slowly learns how life at a large, modern high school works during her first day on campus. Justin will guide Bonnie through different areas, including the administration office, academic hallways, science labs, computer rooms, library, music and art departments, gym, student clubs, cafeteria, and classrooms. You will also hear natural English expressions that people really use at school, especially when asking questions, giving explanations, sharing advice, and talking about stress, routines, teamwork, and confidence. Do not worry. I will speak slowly and clearly, so please relax and enjoy the story. Before we start, I have a small question for you. Please listen carefully to find the answer. So here is today's question. What important lesson does Bonnie slowly begin to understand about routines, systems, and finding her place at school during her first day? The answer is mentioned in the conversation between Bonnie and Justin. If you find the answer, please write it in the comment section. All right, let's start the video.
Wow, this school is way bigger than I expected. I thought I was early, but everybody already looks like they know exactly where to go.
Hey, excuse me, are you Bonnie?
Yeah, that's me.
Nice to meet you. I'm Justin. The office asked me to show you around today.
Oh, seriously? Okay, that actually makes me feel a lot better.
Most people feel overwhelmed on their first day here. The campus looks confusing at first, but you get used to the layout pretty quickly.
I'm glad you said that because I already feel completely lost.
That's totally normal. Honestly, half the students here still get lost sometimes.
No way. Seriously?
Yeah, this school has like 4 buildings connected together. Even teachers walk into the wrong hallway sometimes.
Okay, now I feel a little less embarrassed.
All right, Bonnie. Let's head over to the administration office first. Okay, follow me. The office is inside the main building. That's where you'll get your schedule.
So the schedule tells me where all my classes are?
Yeah, exactly. It shows your class periods, room numbers, and teachers.
I've heard people say period before, but what does it actually mean here?
Good question. A period is basically one class block. So first period might be math, second period could be history, and so on.
Oh, okay. So students don't stay in one classroom all day?
Nope, teachers usually stay in the same room and students move around between classes.
Honestly, that sounds stressful during busy hours.
It can be at first. That's why timing matters a lot here.
So people only get a short break between classes?
Exactly. You only get a few minutes. So learning the fastest routes helps a lot.
Okay. Now I get why students build routines so quickly.
Exactly. Once your routine becomes automatic, the whole day feels much easier. Over there is the student bulletin board. Teachers post announcements, club events, and schedule updates there almost every day.
So students actually check that regularly?
Definitely. Missing an announcement here can make life way more confusing than it needs to be. All right, this is the administration office.
Wow, it's way busier than I expected.
The first week is always chaotic because everybody's fixing schedules and paperwork.
So students can actually change their schedules sometimes?
Sometimes, yeah. If classes overlap or someone gets placed in the wrong level, the counselors adjust it.
Okay, that honestly makes sense. It'd be hard to organize everything perfectly on day one.
Exactly, especially in a school this big. You'll also get your student ID card here. You'll need it for the library, cafeteria payments, and sometimes even testing rooms.
Oh, so it's basically like an all-purpose school card.
Pretty much. Most students carry it everywhere because forgetting it becomes really annoying later. All right, now let me show you the academic hallways. Okay, this next area is where most of your classes will probably be.
Why are the lockers outside instead of inside classrooms?
Mostly for organization. Students carry books for different subjects, so lockers help reduce the weight.
Oh, so people switch materials between classes.
Right. Otherwise, everyone would carry huge backpacks all day,
Honestly, that already sounds exhausting.
especially during finals week.
Finals must be pretty intense here then.
Yeah, they are. A lot of students prepare for weeks because finals affect your overall grade pretty heavily.
So consistency matters more than cramming everything the night before.
Exactly. Students who stay organized usually handle stress much better later on. Now, let's move over to the science wing. All right, over here is the chemistry and biology lab area.
Oh, this room looks like a college lab.
Yeah, the science department here is pretty well known.
Hold on. Those experiments are actually happening right now?
Yeah, chemistry classes usually do hands-on experiments every week.
That actually looks really fun. I thought science classes were mostly lectures.
A lot of new students think that at first. But doing experiments helps students understand concepts faster because they can actually see reactions happen.
So it's more about applying information instead of memorizing everything?
Exactly. Once you connect theory with real results, things start making way more sense.
That honestly makes science feel a lot less intimidating.
The biology labs get even crazier later in the year. Students use microscopes, study cell samples, and sometimes even do small anatomy projects.
Okay, that sounds both interesting and slightly terrifying.
Honestly, most people feel that way at first, but once you start understanding how everything connects, it becomes really interesting.
I think science feels less scary when you actually understand why you're learning something.
Exactly. That's why the teachers here focus a lot on real-world applications instead of pure memorization. Okay, next up is the technology building. Now we're heading into the computer lab section.
Wow, everybody in here looks super focused.
Most students come here for coding, design projects, or group assignments.
I've always thought coding looked impossible.
Most beginners feel that way at first,
So, how do people even start learning it?
usually by learning patterns first. Coding is less about memorizing everything and more about understanding logic.
So, programmers don't actually memorize entire programs?
Not really. Good programmers solve problems step by step.
Okay, that sounds way more manageable than I imagined.
This lab also has graphic design software, video editing stations, and even a few 3D printers in the back room.
No way, students actually get to use 3D printers here.
Yeah, engineering students build prototypes with them later in the semester.
That honestly sounds more like a tech company than a high school.
That's probably why a lot of students love this building so much. All right, let's slow things down a little and check out the library. Okay, this place is usually a lot quieter than the other buildings.
Wow, this place feels completely different.
Yeah, a lot of students come here when they need to focus or get away from crowded areas.
Honestly, I think this might become my favorite place.
A lot of students say that, especially during exam season.
Do people mostly study alone here?
Not always. There are group study rooms upstairs too.
Oh, so students help each other study.
Definitely. Once classes start getting harder, studying with other people helps a lot.
That actually makes me less nervous about difficult classes.
The library also has private research computers and recording rooms for presentations and media projects.
Okay, I definitely wasn't expecting recording rooms inside a school library.
Yeah, students use them for podcasts, presentations, and video assignments now.
Honestly, this school feels way more modern than I imagined.
Now let me show you the creative side of the school. Over here is the music and art department.
Is somebody playing piano in there right now?
Yeah, the music students practice here almost every afternoon.
This school seriously has everything.
That's one reason people like it here. There's space for a lot of different interests.
So, students here don't only focus on grades?
Not at all. The school really pushes balance because nonstop studying can lead to burnout.
Burnout?
Yeah, when students work nonstop without resting, their motivation usually crashes later.
Oh, so creative activities actually help people stay mentally balanced.
Exactly. That's why activities outside class matter more than people think. The music rooms have recording equipment, electric keyboards, drum sets, and soundproof practice booths too.
Okay, that's honestly way more advanced than I expected from a school music room.
Some students even record original songs here for competitions and school performances.
Seriously? That actually sounds really fun.
Yeah, and over here is the art studio. Students work with painting, sculpture, digital art, and animation projects depending on the class.
So the classes mix traditional art with digital stuff too?
Exactly. A lot of creative jobs now combine both skills, so the teachers try to make projects feel more real world.
That makes the classes sound way more useful than people usually assume.
All right, now we're getting into the louder part of campus. Okay, this building is the gym and sports area.
Whoa. The energy here feels completely different.
Yeah, the sports teams train pretty seriously here.
I didn't expect a school gym to be this big.
A lot of people are surprised the first time they see it. Some students practically live here after school.
How do athletes balance school and training, though?
Mostly through time management. Student athletes usually build really strict routines.
So, routine really matters in everything here.
Exactly. Without structure, deadlines start piling up really fast.
Honestly, I'm starting to realize school is more about managing systems than I expected.
That's actually a really smart observation.
I thought high school was mostly just classes and tests.
Not really. The hardest part is usually learning how to manage yourself.
Okay, now I understand why people say the first year is stressful.
Yeah, but things get much easier once you build a stable routine. The gym also has a fitness room, recovery equipment, and indoor courts for volleyball and basketball practice.
That explains why so many students are hanging around here.
Yeah, some PE classes even track workout progress and teach students basic fitness planning now.
So it's not only about playing sports anymore.
Exactly. They also teach long-term health habits and teamwork skills.
Honestly, that sounds a lot more practical than I expected.
Now let's check out some of the student clubs. Okay, this hallway is where most club activities happen after school.
Wow, there are so many posters everywhere.
Yeah, this school has a lot of different clubs.
I see photography club, science club, music club, even a cooking club.
Yeah, a lot of students actually make friends through clubs more than classes.
Really?
Yeah, because people already share similar interests there. Starting conversations feels much easier.
Oh, so clubs are kind of like a shortcut to finding your people.
Exactly. That's why the school encourages students to join at least one activity.
I thought extracurricular activities were mostly for college applications.
Not at all. They also help students build confidence and social skills.
Honestly, that sounds pretty helpful.
The science club actually builds robots for competitions every year, and the photography club covers school events with professional cameras.
Hold on. Students really get access to professional equipment?
Yeah, the school wants students to practice with tools they might use in real careers later.
That honestly makes the clubs feel way more serious and exciting.
Exactly. A lot of students discover future career interests through clubs first.
I can actually see why people get attached to this school now.
All right, I saved the busiest place for last. Okay, over here is the cafeteria.
Oh, this place is packed.
Yeah, lunchtime is always like this.
I don't even know where to look.
Trust me, everybody feels overwhelmed on the first day.
How do people even find seats in here?
Honestly, social groups form naturally over time.
That part still makes me nervous.
That's completely normal. Even people who look confident feel awkward in new environments sometimes.
That actually makes me feel a lot better.
Most people are too busy thinking about themselves to judge other people.
I never thought about it like that.
Besides, you don't need to make friends with everybody on the first day.
That honestly takes a lot of pressure off.
The cafeteria also changes menus every week, and students can use their ID cards to pay instead of carrying cash.
Okay, that actually sounds really convenient.
Yeah, and there are usually quieter seating areas upstairs if the main cafeteria gets too overwhelming.
Honestly, I'd probably hide up there for the first few days.
Honestly, a lot of students do exactly that at first. All right, now it's time to show you your actual classroom. Okay, let's head upstairs. Your classroom is on the second floor.
Okay, now I'm getting nervous again.
That feeling usually disappears after the first few minutes.
What if everybody stares at me?
They probably will for a few seconds. Then everybody goes back to worrying about themselves.
Honestly, that's weirdly comforting.
People are usually way less judgmental than we imagine.
I think the hardest part is feeling like I'm the only person who doesn't belong yet.
Trust me, a lot of students felt exactly the same way when they first got here.
Even you?
Definitely. My first day was honestly worse than yours.
Seriously?
Yeah, I walked into the wrong classroom twice and even sat in the wrong seat once.
Okay, now I seriously feel less stressed.
See, you're already doing better than you think. Your homeroom teacher is actually really patient with new students too. She usually explains assignments pretty clearly.
Okay, hearing that honestly helps a lot.
And this classroom has shared tablets, charging stations, and digital project screens for group activities.
Classrooms really changed a lot compared to what I expected.
Yeah, group projects and presentations are a huge part of learning here now.
I'm not gonna lie, presentations still sound terrifying.
Honestly, everybody hates presentations at first. You get more comfortable after doing a few.
This morning I seriously thought I was going to hate this place.
And now,
Now it doesn't feel nearly as scary anymore. I still have a lot to figure out, but at least I can actually picture myself belonging here now.
that's a really good sign. The first day is mostly about learning the environment anyway.
Honestly, thanks for helping me today.
Of course, someone helped me on my first day too.
Really?
Yeah, back then I was completely lost.
Okay, hearing that honestly makes me feel a lot better.
You'll get comfortable here faster than you think. One day, you'll probably be the person showing new students around too.
That idea doesn't even sound scary anymore.
And once classes actually start, you'll probably discover parts of the school you end up loving way more than you expected.
Honestly, I think I'm already starting to feel that a little.
That's usually how it starts. First, the place feels overwhelming. Then eventually, it starts feeling familiar.
Yeah, this morning the campus felt huge and intimidating. Now it kind of feels full of possibilities instead.
Let's check today's question again. What important lesson does Bonnie slowly begin to understand about routines, systems, and finding her place at school during her first day? Did you find it? If you did, please write your answer in the comment section. By practicing English through conversations like this, you can improve your speaking and listening skills more naturally in real school and daily life situations. On this channel, I share easy English learning stories with slow and clear pronunciation for school life, friendships, customer service, and workplace communication. I will continue uploading more videos like this, so if you enjoyed today's story, please subscribe to the channel. And do not forget to like the video and leave a comment. All right, that's all for today. I hope to see you in the next video. See you next time. Bye!